In this video, I'm going to teach you how to draw female heads like a pro. A female head is very different from the male head, but you might wonder, what sets a female head apart from a male head? Well, it's all in the details. The number one mistake most people make is that they don't know in the first place the key features of the female head, the shape of the head, how their eyes are drawn, their nose, and even their eyebrows. But once you know them, your drawings can go from this to this. All you have to do is apply all the tricks and knowledge from this video and practice a lot. So without any further ado, let's start. Let's start first with a simple angle facing to the front. We'll start with drawing a circle like oval and draw the guidelines for the features of the face. First, we will draw the shape of the head. Female face tend to have rounder and softer shapes than male face, which are more angular and sharp. Female face also have smaller and more pointed chins than male faces, which have wider and more square chin. Next, let's focus on drawing the eyes. Female eyes are often larger and more expressive than male eyes. Start by drawing almond-shaped eyes, slightly tilted upward towards the outer corners. Add a curved line above each eye to represent the upper eyelid. Then add a smaller curved line below each eye to represent the lower eyelid. Remember to leave some white space within the eye to create a highlight, which adds depth and realistic touch. Moving on to the nose. Female noses are typically smaller and more delicate compared to the male noses. Begin by drawing a smaller triangular shape that starts between the eyes and extended down towards the upper lip. Add two curved lines on the either side of the triangle to represent the nostrils. Keep in mind that bridges of the nose is usually smoother and more refined in females. Now let's work on the eyebrows. Female eyebrows are often thinner and more arched than male eyebrows. Start by drawing a gentle curve above each eye, following the natural shape of the eye stalk. Make sure to leave some space between the eyebrows and the eyes to create a more feminine appearance. Lastly, let's add some lips to complete the female head. Female lips are usually fuller and more defined compared to the male lips. Begin by drawing slightly curved shape for the upper lip and a similar but slightly larger curved shape for the lower lip. Add some small lines within the lips to represent the natural texture. And there you go. This is how you draw a female head. But this is not enough to draw like a pro yet. Let's try different angles. Now that you have mastered drawing a female head from the front, let's explore different angles to add more depth and dimension to your illustrations. To begin, let's try drawing a female head from a 3/4 view. Start by sketching a circle once again for the skull, but this time position it slightly to the side. Then draw a horizontal line across the middle of the circle to mark the eye level. Next, draw a vertical line cutting through the center to indicate the direction of the head is facing. Now, keep in mind that positioning of the facial feature will change when viewed from a different angles. The eyes will appear narrow and tighter, while the nose and mouth will be slightly off-center. Begin by sketching the almost shaped eye on the other side of the circle, following the direction of the vertical line. Moving on to the nose, draw a small triangle shape starting from the eye level and gliding it towards the center of the circle. The mouth will be positioned below the nose, so draw a curved line slightly below the triangle shape to represent the lips. With these basic guidelines in place, you can now start refining the features. Add more details to the eyes, such as iris, pupil, and eyelashes to make them appear more realistic. To add depth, shade the areas around the eyes, nose, and mouth to create subtle highlights and shadows. Once you are satisfied with the facial features, you can proceed to draw the hair. Remember the hair will flow around the head, so it will appear more symmetrical on the side that is facing you. However, it will gradually recede and become smaller on the upper side. To complete the 3/4 view, you can add some final touches such as eyebrows, earrings, or any additional detail you prefer. Remember to ease any unnecessary lines and make adjustments as needed. Now that you have successfully drawn a female head from a 3/4 view, you can now continue to experiment with different angles. By practicing and exploring various purposes, you will gain the skill needed to draw like a professional. Keep pushing yourself, and soon you will be able to create captivating illustration from any angle. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't be discouraged if your first attempt don't turn out perfectly. Keep practicing and refining your technique. Pay attention to the proportion and details. With time and dedication, you will be able to draw female heads like a pro.